Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. Darren James will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Stay hot up there.
Drilled on the ground to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate.
Herbert Martinez will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Bosarge is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Darren James comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake to with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one.
All right, one time right here.
Herbert Martinez in now, popped out in his first trip.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third.
Pick it up.
And taken in out there for the first out. Patrick Watson steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Marcos Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well, these guys have not.
Now to the plate, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Low for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
First baseman.
Herbert Martinez will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
Ball 4.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play. In now, Patrick Watson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hot shot towards the hole, and that is through into left field. A base hit around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second, make it 5-1.
You think he was looking for a...
Robert Bosarge will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Darren James steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
James.
Let it fly now.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Jose Feliz steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least back here in this inning.
On the ground to third, and he's retired here, 1 away. Darren James will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here, and 2 men go. Herbert Martinez comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced.
Take a turn. Look. Pick up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Hayes. Todd Hardwick makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday made park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Oakland A's. Darren James will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Darren James is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff. Jose Feliz will get an opportunity now, and he comes in following. He was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Hot shot to third, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
I tell you, both of these.
At the plate, Todd Hardwick, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder.
Jose Feliz digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go quite. Darren James will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Casto. And he makes the throw to first. James is retired, and there's one away. Offense apparently not hard. Darren James will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Darren James will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Darren James will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down out there. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are... Patrick Watson will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
To short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Harry Peniagua strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have some.
And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Darren James. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in.
Patrick Watson will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Way outside. 1-2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Get out, get out,
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to.
Harry Peniagua digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. 0-1, here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Molina scoops it up onto first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him.
Here we go.
George Springer gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. James has got it, and the side is retired. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Darren James is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1 pitch out to begin the 4th. Darren James stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Down the first baseline. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bosarge loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Andres Velasco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
One down.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. James takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Robert Bosarge will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw to third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball.
Here we go, kid.
At the plate, Darren James, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Bosarge over to his left.
He's out.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have